Well, hello, this is a video about in my cooking section. I will prepare something. It's a dandelion salad, or French say Pissenlit, Löwenzahn in Deutsch. Dandelion salad, and I will show you the recipe my parents used, my mother. It's from the Austrian side of my family. That's where dandelion picking is every spring. Many people are out there doing this. Very famous in France too. I will make it in sort of a different section. I will start with a little video of facts about dandelion, how many vitamins and all this is in there. Then I will show you how to pick the dandelion, how to clean it, how to prepare the salad, do the salad. On the end is a little bit of information for teenagers who have acne problems. If you have any acne problems, this might be interesting for you to listen into, because I have a solution that has worked with many of my friends. I never had an acne problem, but since my grandmother taught me this, I passed on this knowledge to them, and quite a few have tried, stuck with it, and about 5-6 months later their acne has subsided completely, without creams, without anything else. It's just by nature cleaning your blood. Dandelion has a lot of iron, and the iron is very, very good in your body to renew the red blood cells. Renewing the red blood cells means it basically cleans your blood, and when your blood is clean, it has no dirt to deposit into your pimples. Your pimples can subside, and that's it, acne gone. Simple as that, because all it is, your acne is a reaction of your body of growing so quickly. And some parts are ready for growing, and some parts are just not ready yet. It's just a teenage problem. For most people, let's say this way. Well, here starts the video. Have fun. I hope you like it. I put the explaining for the acne on the end, because it's like 3 or 4 minutes long, and most people by then either have stopped watching or getting bored with this. You don't need to listen to it if it has nothing to do with you. Thanks for watching. Ciao. But I will give you here some facts. I will read it off the screen so I don't forget. Dandelion has been over centuries used in natural healing. It is packed full with really good things. For example, it is very high in vitamin C, very extremely high in vitamin A. It has vitamin B6, quite high. Magnesium and iron, especially magnesium almost 10%, iron it has 17%, calcium 18%, which is very important, especially the iron we will come to a bit later, iron and the magnesium, which are extremely important in blood creation in your system and in the creation of red blood cells. It stimulates the creation of more red blood cells immediately. If you have any problem with your red blood cells count, this might be something for you to go by. Well, over the years, it's sodium, it has almost nothing. Potassium, it contains potassium, 11%. Carbohydrates, only 3%. Dietary fiber, it's quite good in dietary fiber, 14% in dietary fiber, which is good for the indigestion. And that's it, no sugars at all. Saturated fats, it has 1%, which is meaningless, basically. That's all the fat it has anyway. So those are the simple facts written off a sheet. My knees are shut. I have to go on my knees to get dandelion off the ground. So for this year, I came up with this little item called the garden kneeler. You can use it as a seat to sit on. It's very sturdy, very, very soft padded. Or if you turn it around, you can kneel on it. And for getting up, you can use this to pull yourself up again. This is still hard for me, but it is working. For picking dandelions, I had to make myself, since I cannot go down there, I had to make something like this. I used an old steak knife, attached it to some extended pole to pick up the dandelion from the ground. I used this grabber from the dollar store, $1.50 to $1.70 or something, and that will be what I use. I'm recording now. You will see I'm sitting on my chair, so I can go in with this very easy. Here I'm picking right under the center, a bit on the ground, and there it is, it comes out. Maybe this was a bit of a bad example because I didn't go deep enough. I will show you on this one beside it. I go in, cut the roots, which are tuber roots. And there you see I have two more. And since I'm sitting beside it on my little thing, I pick it up from the ground like this. And this is dandelion. Normal common dandelion. In French, Pissenlit. But this is the early stages. The buds are just forming here in the middle. It's in the early few days before they grow too big and bloom. It will be cold water, and I will be soaking in it. This for 2-3 hours because they're from outside. It was quite a hot day, so the leaves dry out a little. I want the dirt on the bottom here to get soft and loose, easier to clean later on. And the greens I want to revive in the cold water to come back to full green life vigor. I'll finish this later and show you how to make the salad dressing. Potatoes I cooked this morning. I will make enough salad dressing for 2-3 days because you only need to make it once and then use part of the salad dressing to use in the salad. Later. Well, here I'm making my salad dressing now. Cut some onions, sliced my fresh cooked, still a little bit warm, so they're a little bit slimy. They will make a nice sort of a ground sauce. And now I'm mashing garlic. I start with the garlic, add the onions. I use apple cider vinegar, just because I like apple cider vinegar. Not too shabby. I mash the garlic with some salt. So I'm very careful to start with the salt because I want to see how much salt that carries over into the sauce. And quite a bit. Some pepper. I can add a bit more salt to it. Then the potatoes. Incorporate that nicely into everything. And now some oil. I use canola oil or olive oil. You use any oil you like. This time I use canola oil because olive oil I have very virgin, very strong flavored, and I don't want the olive oil to over flavor my salad at the end. The thing we're missing is hard-boiled eggs. I will use for this one 1, 2, 3, let's say 4. I will keep 2 just in case. For the flavor it's not necessary. Well, I cut already 3 eggs, cutting the 4th egg now. I'm cutting them quite loosely, larger, because I like to bite on some egg pieces, especially the egg white stays around. The egg yolk actually goes into flavor and to the sauce of the salad dressing. Well, that's it. All we need now is clean the salad, the dandelions. Well, here we got now the dandelions. I will put a bowl beside me where I will add those green ones. And now with a little knife, and it is very important to work clean with this, and cutting off the black stuff. Make sure there's no dirt in there, no dry leaves from anything else, and into the bowl. And that I have to do now with all those greens. Well, so this was that. Those are the dirty parts. The little parts are quite good. As you can also see, the green has become green again. The dry, floppy things has filled with water. It is very well filled with water now. If you have something to spin a salad spinner, now would be the good time to spin that so it becomes dry. I will do it outside. I just to show you, if you ever plan on doing this for a dinner party, you keep a few pieces like this as a decorative part to the salad here. You can decorate with some tomato wedges, and this becomes part of a nice edible decoration. Well, now we put the salad in the bowl, but since those are some small pieces, some big pieces, and I don't really like to eat too large pieces of this salad, I will cut it in sort of smaller size so it is easier to eat with spoon or with a fork. Like in Austria, my family, in the spring, everybody eats this. They go to the fields, pick it. You sort of pick the place where you hopefully no animals have done their needs, their urgent needs. Then you put it in here, add however much sauce you want to add to it. I like it a lot, so because it's sort of like a potato salad already. So, and in Germany, when we ate it, if we had anything with it, maybe some meat patties, like a meatloaf or something, you would say, or some hamburgers, not hamburgers, some hot dogs, the Vienna type of hot dogs, the good ones. Yum, 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 yum. Delish, delish, delish. Well, I have to make one more addition. I made one before. Things don't work out. I mean, taking too much time. The video is getting too long. I want to talk about acne. Young people, if you have a son, if you are a young person, if you suffer with acne, or if you know somebody who suffers, this might be a trick to give on. Because of this high iron content and magnesium, it has a very blood cleansing function. It is, of course, by recreating and helping to create the red blood cells, it is also very strong in cleaning and organizing your blood. So there's some, when I do it, I have some side effect, and one side effect, no, actually only one side effect, and that's itchy. The first day or 2 days when I start my diet and I eat a lot of it, I'm getting itchy, but this is just a sign for you that the system that is working on you, it is cleaning your blood. Your blood is basically being not renewed, but it's just filtered a bit more. It is just getting rid of harmful things in your blood which is not necessary. And that is exactly the function it will take over to clean your acne without disturbing particles in your blood that you don't want there. There is no need to deposit it outside of your body in your pimples on your face. So this is how it works. If you like it, you make during the first 2 weeks, cut a lot, eat a lot, as much as you can. If you have some time, go out and select as much of the salad as you can, clean it, cut it in small pieces, freeze it in bags in the freezer, and then every day over your normal food, salad, vegetables, whatever, you take a little 1 or 2 tablespoons per meal, put it over your normal regular salad or whatever, on your sandwich, whatever you want to put it on, and eat it, and that way you keep up the treatment. A friend of mine has done this for 6 months. He has almost completely at this point controlled and defeated his acne. For the injuries the acne has cost him over the years before, that took a few more years to clear away. But he's looking good and happy now. And if you have acne, don't forget, it is really just a teenage problem, a huge, huge teenage problem for most people. So hopefully in 3-4 years it would probably go away by itself. But if you find something like this cheap and it's completely cost-free, it might be a good thing to try. Why not? It's not chemical. Well, this is it. Thanks. Okay, one more thing. I mentioned that the season for the dandelion is about 2-3 weeks. Not longer really, but that is for good tasting dandelion. The older they get, and as soon as the flowers come, it concentrates, the parts in the dandelion concentrate itself, and it becomes very bitter to eat. It still has the same function, so if you don't mind, it is not poisonous or anything, it just doesn't taste as good anymore. But if you go by 2 tablespoons and sort of mix it on the other food, it may be good enough and edible. But it tastes very bitter. It is not anything bad in there. It's actually probably a bit stronger in function than it would be with the smaller, younger plants, because the ingredients in the plant itself had probably added one on top of each other. Well, and that was our video for today. I hope you liked it. If you try the salad, I hope you enjoy to eat it. Like I said, for 1 or 2 weeks in the spring, I eat nothing else but this. Sometimes with fish, sometimes just with cold cuts and stuff. For me, it's just the best. Sometimes only the salad too. That can make a fantastic meal. You have seen there's potatoes in there, so have a good one. Bye.